Hey, what is up, you sexy beasts? GhostSickness or Tristan here, and today I'm bringing another fantastic episode of my weekly advice series, Ghostly Advice. Now, I made a video recently talking about your guys' emails and how they're all about girls and all sorts of stuff, and why I can't really respond to them all. If you guys haven't seen that video, go ahead and check it out. I'll link it in the description below, as well as I have 3 awesome and very unique emails for you guys today, and I'm gonna get right into it. Hey, Ghost, I have a question about something that I'm sure you were once faced with. The future. I'm currently a freshman and can't stop wondering what's to come. When in life is it really time to start seriously thinking about a career path and to start looking at colleges? And what do you do if the time comes you don't know what you want to do? Thanks, Ghost. Dude, you have a problem that pretty much everybody on the face of this planet has, is, oh my god, the oh shit, what do I do? So I want you guys to follow a very simple line of thought, okay? And it's, do what you do today to benefit yourself in the future, okay? Whether that's having a good night, you know, and having an awesome memory for the future, whether that's financial security, whether that's, I'm not talking save shitloads of money and do all that other stuff, that's totally separate. I'm talking about prepare yourself for the future so that your future is not depressing, so that your future is not a letdown, so that you live up to the future you always wanted to, and always think of the future is the main thing I'm gonna say. And I'm glad that you're already doing this, and I know it's a little intimidating, especially with, oh man, you know, there's all this pressure, I gotta choose a college, I gotta choose a degree, I gotta choose, you know, all sorts of stuff, I gotta choose what I'm majoring in, that kind of thing. And it's intimidating, it's scary, I totally understand that, but what I want you to think about is, what do you desire? What have you liked your entire life? So basically the way I like to think about it is, when I was growing up, right, as a kid, I used to want to be in the SWAT team, I used to want to be, not an astronaut, anything like that, but I did want to be in the SWAT team, and I did want to own a hotel, and then I also wanted to, God, what else did I want to do? Those are like the 2 main things. I had this like SWAT team phase or whatever. And I've had several different types of career paths since I was a kid, but you want to know what was always there. What was always a driving factor is me having my own businesses, okay? I've always had my little businesses here and there, those kind of things. YouTube is a current one right now. Like I said, it's not like an actual business, it's a hobby, but I treat it like a business because it is similar to one in a lot of ways. But anyway, like lemonade stands and that kind of thing. And what I've always thought about through my entire life is, I like being my own boss. I like that kind of freedom. I like my own hours. I like my own schedules. I like being my own boss and being in control of that kind of thing. That's appealing to me, and also like making a lot of money. So when it comes to that, it was no question, what do I want to get a degree in? Entrepreneurship. And for you, you may have change your career path 16 times, but what if they centralized around, you know, maybe they've all been about helping people, maybe they've all been about teaching people, maybe they've all been about, you know, I don't know, dealing with money, something like that, right? Try to find the kind of central underlying things that outline what your degree, I'm having trouble saying this. Try to find what the underlying tone of all of these career paths is, and if you find a similar one, absolutely go for that, man. That's going to be the thing you want to go for, but don't feel pressured too much into finding a specific college or anything like that, dude. Take your sweet fucking time when it comes to finding a college. Me, I know I'm going to community college due to the fact that I already had a bunch of credits there. I already had a year done. It was cheap. I didn't have to move, as well as, you know, it just makes sense. And why not, right? Why pay 20 grand a year when I can pay 6 grand a year, you know? So it just doesn't make any sense to go to university right now. And I love the situation that I have, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. So dude, don't be too intimidated. Take your time, but try to find out what you want your degree in, and you can totally just go to community college or whatever for a degree in general education, and then you can choose a degree later, and then you'll already have all your general education requirements met out. So dude, you have plenty of time, but start thinking about the underlying tones of what you want in your future, man. And don't let anybody pressure you into getting to a college. So I actually sent this guy an email back, but I did want to answer this video on, I just want to answer this, and I didn't really want to get into like a religious debate. That's not what this is about, but I just wanted to run some things by you real quick. Some things that my teacher made me think about. Hey, Ghost, so I have a fear of dying/death. I sort of believe in heaven. I want to believe, but what if it doesn't exist? Is it just lights out? That's the part that scares me, is I have no idea what's going to happen when you're dead. You can't think, you can't acknowledge the fact that you're dead. Just thinking about this is really freaking me out. If you could put this on Ghost Advice, that'd be much appreciated. Stay awesome, bro. Okay, this is my personal thought. You guys can agree with me, disagree with me. I don't care if you're religious. I don't mind. I'm not personally. I've talked about my beliefs before. If you guys know what they are, you know what they are. You probably figured it out from some of my videos. But anyway, I think it is lights out, okay? You have technically been dead before. Think about it this way. My teacher actually made me think about this, and it was like, mind fucking blown, right? You have been dead before. For the millions of years, billions of years actually, that you were not alive, you were technically dead. And do you remember any of it? Absolutely not. No, because you were not alive at a current point, which is the same as being dead at a current point. And I know they're kind of different. Well, you lived and then your spirit was created and then your spirit goes off. I'm not even talking about that. Just think about consciousness as a whole. Consciousness is a creation of the human mind. So if you don't have a brain, then you don't have consciousness. You know, if you're dead, there's no oxygen going to your brain, there's no consciousness created. It's a very interesting and crazy concept, consciousness I'm talking about, the brain as well. So, but I honestly think without the fuel to feed the fire, you live in a conscious state of mind. If you could have out-of-body experiences, I would believe in spirits, but I haven't, and you can't really. I mean, it's interesting. Some people have, you know, air quotes, out-of-body experiences, but that's totally separate. I mean, that's just imagining yourself in the third person. But anyway, guys, I honestly think it's lights out. You've technically been dead before. I think you wouldn't know that you're dead. It's just nothing. It's absolutely nothing. You wouldn't know. It's not pitch black. It's not like being in a dream. It's literally nothing at all. No fear, no hate, no memory, anything like that. No consciousness at all. And, you know, that's scary, yes, but my message of this is actually a positive one. Live your life to the fullest. Do everything you want to do every goddamn day. If you are not living the quality life that you strive to have, make it happen. Do everything in your power to make it happen. Go out there, talk to people, make new friends, get the dream job you want, work your fucking ass off, and get where you want to be, because if you live long enough to see it, it's gonna be awesome. And if you don't, at least you had a damn good life until that point. You know what I mean? So please, please, please make your life the best quality possible and just be awesome, okay? I know you guys can do this for the better. Absolutely. Moving on to the last email for today, guys. Hey, Tristan, I've been watching your videos for a while now, and I'm a fan. If you could put this on Ghostly Advice, that'd be much appreciated. So I'm a huge music fan. My father's a Christian, is not very fond of my music taste. My mom could give two shits on what I listen to. Couldn't give two shits. Anyway, he said could. I say couldn't because it's grammatically correct. Anyway, one example is Marilyn Manson. He thinks it will harm my fragile mind and warp me. I've listened to a range of music, and I'm still the same person as I was before I started listening to music. How can I convince him that music is just a sound and it cannot harm anyone? Why do you want to convince him, okay? I think the only reason you should want to convince your dad that your music taste is not influential on you is, one, not showing it has any influence on you just by being awesome and not murdering anybody or doing anything crazy or violent, you know, following rap songs, that kind of thing. As well as just, dude, who cares, okay? If he's not stopping you from listening to this music, then put in some headphones and rock the fuck out. I mean, if you're blasting this in your house and he's like, yeah, it's kind of offensive, I don't really want you to do that, then I totally understand. Because me, I don't listen to a whole lot of explicit music around, like, my little brother. I mean, I do, but, like, I try to keep the doors closed, that kind of thing, when I play my music and he's around, so I'll try to turn that off, that kind of thing. Just out of respect. I mean, it's really just a respect thing. So if he doesn't like your music, dude, don't listen to it in front of him or just put in headphones, anything like that. You shouldn't try to convince him that your music taste is correct or that it's not going to influence you. Just don't let it influence you, and that's pretty much it. Just be like, Dad, I don't think this is a problem. I mean, there are some people who are influenced by this, but I am not. And it's just music, man. And you've already tried doing that. So, man, I would just say leave it. I would just say, fuck it. Who cares, right? So anyway, guys, I really did enjoy this episode of Ghostly Advice. No girls, baby. No girls at all. Really unique emails. I absolutely love this episode. Keep sending me emails. Emails in the description below. Stay sexy, you beasts. I fucking love you guys. Let's see if we can get 1,000 likes. I know we can do it because you guys are awesome and you're sexy beasts. I will see you tomorrow.